For teens during the summer months, a job's not only a way to earn money, but also helps to prepare them for the future. CareerPoint in Holyoke has a youth division, which helps kids put together a resume, go out on that first interview, and in many cases helps place kids in paid internships, which can lead to bigger and better opportunities down the road. Carolee McGrath sat down with Saul Caban from CareerPoint and Angel Martinex, who's gone through the CareerPoint program, to find out more.
Our doors are always open for our young people in the community. We serve primarily youth ages 14 to 21. Sometimes we go up to 24 depending on the service that we're providing, because we do have partnerships with some educational and training programs like Westover Job Corps, who allows youth to apply up to age 24. So what we are is we're a career center. So we serve both youth and adults across the board, but our youth department allows us to work with young people, helping them with finding employment, helping them build a resume, a cover letter, having them learn how to go on interviews successfully, all the essential skills that are going to be needed for them to be successful when entering the workforce.
Which at 14 years old, you don't even know what a resume is. I mean, I shudder. I can't even imagine doing a resume now. I think about it and it stresses me out. So you really walk kids through the appropriate steps. So if they say to you, listen, I want to work at such and such a place, you kind of help them, get focused and figure out who to call and what to say?
Exactly. So what we do is the first step for any young person who comes to our center is to complete a youth orientation. At the youth orientation, they're going to learn all about the services that we do offer and maybe a little bit what we don't offer. But we're a one-stop career center, so we try to definitely, we offer a lot of services, and if we don't, we definitely connect with the right partner to be able to provide that wraparound service to whatever customers coming in. But when a youth completes a youth orientation and learn all about the services we offer, they get assigned a youth counselor. And that youth career counselor will set up a first initial appointment. We really do an assessment with the young person, kind of meet them where they're at, right? What are your skills? Do you have any work experience? Do you have a resume? Do you not have a resume? And from there, we really begin to work. So really identifying what career path, what job opportunities. Is it an in-school youth? Is it an out-school youth? Do we need to get a young person back into school?
So when you, Angel, walked into CareerPoint, how old were you, and how did they help you find a job?
Well, I remember I was a sophomore. It was a sophomore year, probably I was 16. I still haven't had no work experience, and it was very hard for me not having any transportation. And when I heard about the Youth Works program at CareerPoint, I actually stopped by and I was like, hey, how do you do it? And they actually taught me through every single step, from doing my resume to being interviewed, doing mocking interviews, and how to act. And as they developed and helped me, I was like, wow, I could do this, I could do that. And I started planning how I wanted to end up going to the work experience and being able to work. So then I actually made it through the lottery through CareerPoint, and they actually hired me, and I went through HMC, Holyoke Medical Center, for the first time. And it was like probably, I think, their second year, I think it was, that they were doing it doing it. So I went in. It was a great experience. It was an awesome experience.
And that was a partnership you had with Holyoke Medical Center.
Absolutely.
So you were able to place him in that job.
Exactly.
Obviously, he impressed everybody, and you were able to place him. But you're different than a staffing agency.
Your staffing agency is an agency that has already partners lined up, job openings, and then applicants come in. They can make that immediate placement right there on the spot, or within that time frame. A career center, our job is to help you prepare for job searching. We do offer training opportunities. So we receive, state funding, federal funding under WIOA funds. In particular, at Angel's Point, we receive some additional state funds for summer. So our summers are busy season, and there's a lot of vendors. So Holyoke, CareerPoint, we're the Holyoke vendor. There's also Springfield, New England Farm Workers is the vendor here in Springfield. The Westfield High School, and the Valley Opportunity Council does the Chicopee program. So with the funding that we got of a grant called Youth Works, we're able to place youth to work for a 6-week summer, basically paid internship experience. And Angel was an applicant who because there's limited funds that we do get from the state, we do hold a lottery because a lot of applicants come into our doors. So we only get maybe, let's say, anywhere from 60 to 70 slots for that given summer. So we have well over 400 applicants. So we hold the lottery. Your name comes up. You get that great opportunity to work in the summer, and we put the young person through a work readiness training called Signal Success. It's a curriculum, again, developing the essential skills of how to be dependable, how to show initiative, how to communicate effectively in the workplace, and show collaboration. So Angel has been a part of that program.
And obviously, yes, so it worked very well for you, and now you have a job, now that you're a graduate of high school, you're going to be working at Holyoke Medical Center.
Yes, correct. I actually did 2 summers in a row with HMC, and then I actually applied this year for the position as a youth counselor, and then I actually made it, so now I'm a youth counselor. But I also got a position now, got offered to HMC. So it has helped me, this youth program. It has helped me because it gave me the experience, and now they saw who am I, and now they actually want me to be part of their employment.
Okay, so as a teenager, though, it's got to be intimidating. I mean, I know it's been a long time since I was there, but I'll never forget walking into my first job. It was Friendly's, and being so nervous, to go and to fill out the application. Forget the resume. I just had to fill out the application, and you're so nervous and you're intimidated, and there's a manager there, and there's somebody who's been working for 10 years. How does this help you get past that anxiety that I still am not past because I'm still getting anxious remembering it?
Well, like Saul was saying, that Signal Success training, it was very helpful because I was a person, I was very shy. I did not know what was communication with others, especially with employers. They would tell me that's the manager, and I would be like, oh my God, I don't have no words to say about it. And I didn't even know what was an interview at that age. But luckily, because of the program and the Signal Success training that whole week, it actually benefited me so much.
Okay, and why is this, the youth program in particular that you run in the summertime, so important? Because obviously, kids want to make money, they need to make money, but they also have to be busy. When any of us are not busy, it could be trouble. I mean, I know when I'm not busy, I just, you drive yourself crazy. Why is this important for the youth in particular?
Why is it so important? It's because the summertime, kids are out of school, right? It's easy for some kids to get into trouble if they're not working or if they're not doing something positive in their lives. And we really try to, make that happen. But you could be, kids are home, bored, have nothing to do, right? They're on their phones. They're not doing anything productive. Right. So our summer job program allows us to put kids to do something really productive for that summer, and developing the essential skills, again, that are going to help them be successful, not just on a short-term basis, early on in their life, but for the rest of their lives, because those skills they'll develop, and the confidence, the big piece of the confidence, is going to take them a long way.
And I also have to say that you are also somebody who went through CareerPoint as well, and look at you now.
Right. Absolutely. So I actually held the same position Angel currently holds in our center. Back in 2013, I got my first opportunity. I was still a college student, and I had almost a guaranteed job in the summer because I got the opportunity to be a summer youth counselor and basically be a youth leader and be able to take on my own caseload of youth, go into work sites, collect youth timesheets. You're working with both the young person and being that role model for the summer, but also developing that relationship and maintaining it with our employer partners, who are the ones opening their doors. So our program wouldn't be successful if it wasn't, big thanks to our employer partners, the city of Holyoke and surrounding communities that are so willing to open their doors for our young people and give them that, for most of them, their first job. So we all could, think about our first job, right?
Absolutely. Saul, if you could explain the YouthWorks grant and how that works for the summertime for kids.
Yep. So with the YouthWorks grant, it allows us to run our youth summer employment program. And what happens is with the funding, we're able to, again, employ this year up to 68 youth under that specific grant. We did receive another additional grant for this summer, and we're really happy with that because it allows us to take our numbers a little higher. But for the summer, it's basically a paid internship program. So we, as an agency, we partner with employers in the community who open their doors to our young people. And by that I mean they open their doors for the youth to work in that particular site. So at their company, at their location, wherever the work is being done. And then basically it could be one youth, it could be up to whatever number of youth are really needed. So the employer, we try to meet their demands and their needs for that summer, but it also benefits everybody. It benefits a young person as well with the experience. So we have a lot of partnerships with, for example, Holyoke Medical Center, which is a great partnership we've had for several years now. And youth like Angel have allowed us to really build on that partnership with the hospital. Places like companies like Gary Rome. We have partnerships with insurance companies in the city of Holyoke, a law office here in the city of Springfield, law office of Robinson Rodriguez Ross to be exact. So a lot of different employers. The Holyoke Public Schools has been a great partner, and it's a summer paid internship program. So it's obviously subsidized employment because we received a grant to be able to pay the wages for the young person. Now we also, like Holyoke Medical Center, they actually pay for the youth themselves. So they partner with us, and they are the ones covering the wages for that youth. So it's almost like kind of a sort of a direct hire, but with our partnerships, it makes it a lot easier. So there's 3 major ways to support our program. You can, the easiest way is to becoming a work site. So that's that offering and opening your doors for a paid internship experience. But you can also make a donation to our program. And then you can also just hire youth directly. So that's when we talk about a young person comes in, has the skills, has the experience or the interest, and we have a job opening, a company that's telling us, hey, listen, this is what I'm looking for, and I think the young person's a great candidate. We make that match. Direct hire, so they're working directly on the payroll of that company,
and their foot is in the door. And I think that's
right.
I think that's the biggest thing, is just getting your foot in the door for that first opportunity. Thank you both for coming in and sharing what CareerPoint does.